We're off to another Sunday mystery scratch off saving challenge with story time. Let's get into it.
And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Hi guys, it's Anne-Marie and I'm the Queen's Budget here on YouTube. And on my channel, I am an all cash spender and I save with the envelope method. And I do sinking funds, saving challenges, cash stuffings, everything like that. And I'm also on a 1-year journey to be a year ahead in my bills. So let's get started into the saving challenges I have, all scratch offs. So how's everyone today? Oh my goodness, I couldn't wait to film this video today. I was so excited all day at work. I'm like, oh, I get to go home and film and be with my friends. So let's get started. I wanted to talk today about your high yield savings accounts. Wanted to know which ones you guys are in. I'm just going to put all these aside. Today we're going to be scratching off and saving $550. It's actually $525, and I saved $25 from my last cash stuffing video to place into this challenge. So this is a total of $550. I'm not going to count it. There's a lot of fives and a lot of ones. And I do have some extra 20s and 50s in case I need to make change for any bigger numbers I scratch off. So I have 3 high yield savings accounts I use. And I want to know if you guys use these accounts. The first one is I have Marcus, which is a Goldman Sachs company. And let me go ahead and start on this one. This is the July savings. July savings from Heather's Budget on Etsy. So it's going to be $215. I'm going to scratch 2 off today. So I started my high yield savings with Marcus. They had a over 4.5% a couple years ago, and I dumped all my money into it. Right now it's standing at 4.15% yield, and I also have the Capital One 360. I have 3 or 4 of those savings accounts as well. Currently the Capital One 360 is at 4.3. And I know they kind of bounce around, they go up and down. But the reason why I want to talk about it is because I just opened a new one from Citibank, C-I-T. Not Citibank, but Citibank, C-I-T. And I got the information from that bank from a customer. I have $40, so I'm going to put 20 and 40. And Citibank is the highest I've seen. It's either 4.95 or 4.85. I don't know, depending on what day you log in. One day it's 4.9, one day it's 4.8. I don't know where I was locked into when I created my account. But with Citibank, you have to have at least $5,000 before you'll get that high yield savings. And what I found pretty interesting about that bank, I didn't do my research when I joined, and I got a $20 here. We're going to finish the savings challenge next week. I'm going to do the last 2 next week, so I'm going to add another 20. So right now I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155, 160, 165. So when I joined it, I added in the 5,000. I did like 5,100. I went a little bit over. And what I found was it kept my money in what's called a current bank account. There's like a current and an available on that website. And it kept it in the current for like 3 weeks. It was crazy how long it stayed there, even though it pulled my money out of my regular bank account. I'm going to continue with Heather Budgets and do her $1 to $500 saving challenges, which are right here. So we'll start with the 100. And it stayed in this current account for a couple weeks, and then it transferred over to available. And I don't know if you guys have Citibank as a high yield savings account, but I just found that really, like, I couldn't, well, if I had to grab that money as an emergency, I wouldn't be able to pull it out. They don't let you pull it out when it's in the current stage. You have to be, you're able to pull it out once it's in the available. And I don't know how long it's going to take for it to go back to my bank account. I haven't obviously withdrawn anything from it, but tell me, then when I started looking into Citibank, and I'm not sponsored by any of these banks, when I looked into it, there's really poor reviews on when you kind of look at reviews on the bank, on how they create you as a customer, and then they tell you, then you put all your information in, and then they say they don't want you as a customer, but now they have all your information. I lucked out. I have the account, so it's not like they're closing me or doing anything shady like that. But yeah, I don't know if I like how long they hold my money before it's available. I know Capital One 360, you can keep $1 in there and you'll get your 4.3. You know, you don't have to have a minimum. And as well as Marcus, I think Marcus is a $2,500 limit start. I'm not sure on that. I have to check on that. But yeah, I'm not happy with. I might pull it out and put it into Capital One. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I want to see what you guys say. So on this challenge, I have $10. So 5, 10. So currently on this challenge, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Another thing I want to talk about is when you hear people talk about the power of suggestion or your mindset. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because I've always found it intriguing that you can like think something into fruition. Now I'm doing the 200. And I've just found it intriguing how people say that you can think about something and it will come true. And I did a lot of research on it, and what I found, let me tell you what I think it's all about. I think that when you have a goal that you want, oh, I want $1 million. Well, the thing is you can think something like that and think it every day and give yourself positive affirmations every day about it. So I got 22. So I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. You can think about something all you want. I think the key to it is that your actual why or your actual goal has to be so passionate that you'll do anything to get it. So let me repeat that. When people have these future thoughts about either health or money or the way they want their life to be, they want, that goal has to be something that's so embedded in you that it's a mindset. It's natural. And what makes it natural, for example, let's say we want a lot of money or we want our debts paid off. you have to, my thought process is this: you have to say why 4 times. So, for example, I want to pay my house off. That's my goal. Why do I want to pay my house off? Well, because I want to travel to where my boyfriend works, because he travels. Well, why do I want to travel? Because I don't see him a lot. He travels extensively, and I'm here working and he's out on the road. And so why do I want to travel to him? Well, because I want to improve the relationship. I want a better quality with him during our younger years, now that I'm with him, than when we retire at 65. So when I keep asking myself, why do I want to pay the house? Well, I want to do that so that it frees up time and money for me so that I can go travel. Why do I want to travel? Because I want to see him, because I don't see him that often. Why do I want to do that? To improve the relationship. It just keeps, you got to keep going deeper. You got to find that goal that's so passionate. And that's what I'm setting. That's why I'm saving this money. That's why I'm saving every penny and doing a penny challenge and saving every dollar, because I want that goal so bad to improve the quality of my relationship. And what I did was I actually laminated my goal on this little piece of paper, and I carry this with me. And when I think I want to go on a shopping spree or go get takeout or think, it's not like I'm just saving everything and not doing anything in my life. I am, but I pull this out and it reminds me of the deep why. So what I wrote here was, I will pay off the house within 2 years, which will allow me to travel to wherever Craig is working. I will have 6 days on and 8 days off schedule at my job to be able to travel and work on my eBay business every month. So you can see here I have the word eBay business. I've been selling on eBay for about 5 years, and it's been very profitable for me, as well as my full-time job. I have a full-time job and then I do that as a side gig. And the first 3 years I was really gung-ho. And then that thing went around the world, the pandemic, and had a very, very profitable year that year. I made, yes, let me just count this, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 20, 30, 40. Okay, that's right. And because during the pandemic, when I was home, everything was closed. So I was able to actually buy things online on these big websites like Nordstrom Rack, Neiman Marcus, because those brick and mortar stores weren't open and they were putting all their clothes on clearance. And I took great advantage of that. I'll do a $300 challenge. I'm just going to scratch this. I took great advantage of that during the pandemic, and I must have bought at least $18,000 worth of clothing, of new with tag clothing from these websites, and put it on my eBay business and sold almost all of it for a profit, of course. $23, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So the year of the pandemic, I grossed over $100,000 in eBay. Didn't make didn't take home $100,000. Let's get that straight. eBay takes a pretty big chunk of your change when you sell on there. They take at least, I would say, 45% of your fees, which is a lot. That knocked it right down to like 60 grand, 55, 60,000. And then I was taxed on it. Not to mention the amount of money that I had to pay back myself in the money that I invested to buy the product. So, I mean, I probably came out of that maybe around $25,000, $30,000 in the, you know, in that year. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4. 104. And since the pandemic, I kind of put a halt on it. I still sell on eBay. I still maybe do 2 to 3 items I sell a day, not the 20, 30 I was selling a day in the past. And I wondered why I was so unmotivated. And I looked deep into it, and I thought perhaps the whole pandemic thing just kind of changed you. It changed a lot of people. It changed my business in my full-time job. There was a lot of stress there. And I kind of didn't have the passion to do eBay as hard as I was attacking it from 2021, 2022, and even earlier this year. $51, 20, 40, 45, 50, 51. So that's why I looked into the mindset and the power of suggestion, and I really dug deep into my goal. And since then, I have revved up my eBay business again, and I have revved it with a passion because I want to get the darn house paid off. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 134. So, yeah, I've revved up my eBay business, and it's been going really well over the past month. I want to put that money again towards saving challenges and to get that house paid off. So let's do the 500. So tell me what your why is. I want you guys to do a little homework for me. I want you to think of a why, but then I want you to dig deep and go into 4 whys. Keep going deeper as to why you want that. Because when that happens, now we're doing the 500 challenge. When that happens and you really just sit down and write out your whys and digging deep, you're going to find that the mindset is going to be all about that. You're going to want to make that happen when it's that important to you. So you have 60, 20, 40, 60. So now in the $500 challenge, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 25, 35, 40, 5, 55, 65, 70, 5, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. 183. And I'm really interested to know what your whys are. I'd love for you to write them down and tell me how you got to that why. How many whys did you have to ask yourself? So now let's do the $1,000 challenge. This is from Mel's Budget Designs on Etsy. I'd love to hear your whys. I'm going to do the corner one. This is for $54. Usually on a pretty normal month, if I'm doing eBay regularly, my take home from there 20, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Usually monthly take home on eBay, I do between $2,500 and $3,500 a month, depending on the month. Summer's a little bit slower on eBay because people are on vacation, and I actually was thinking of making my eBay, I mean my YouTube channel about eBay, but I don't think I am as much as an influencer on eBay than I am on budgeting, because I know how to save money. This is my gig. Let me count this. 50. Let me wait on that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 241, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 251. I've always been a really good saver. And I started my YouTube channel basically because of my why. I wanted to do this because of my why. I have started making some Etsy products. I have probably about 15 items I've made already, where they are saving trackers and saving challenges. I'm not releasing them yet. I don't think I'll release them until the beginning of the year. I want to build up my channel and get more people subscribed before I decide to get into the Etsy world, because eBay takes up a lot of my time when I get home late at night. I have to package up items, and I have to list items. I have to photograph items. So it does take up a lot of my time. This is from tandlbudgets. So it's tandlbudgets on Etsy. I love her stuff. This is also her savings book, her scratch off book. Okay. I think this one is a low saving. I don't remember what I bought. So we got $14 in the gumball. One thing I like about eBay is that you can rev up and rev down your store anytime you want, because eBay's algorithm, it's $14, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. eBay's algorithm is all about consistency. I'm sure Etsy's is the same way, but you have to constantly be attentive to your eBay store in order for the algorithm to show your product to customers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So normally, if I have a very revved up eBay store, I have about 2 million views per day that eBay gives me, because eBay controls it controls your audience, or controls your customers. And they want to make sure that they can trust you in the amount of product that they're showing and that you're selling, that you can send it to the customer in a reasonable time frame, as well as, this is a coffee cup challenge. Yeah, they want to make sure that you can get the product to the customer and correctly. So they, you know, they're not going to give you 10 million views. They're not going to allow 10 million people to see your stuff. And then you get 500 sales in one day. And, you know, can you get that out overnight? So the faster you are in your process on eBay, the faster or the more people that they trust you with. So it's not like it used to be like 30 years ago on eBay, where it was all auction and your item came up at auction whenever it was listed. Like it would have like 5 days, and then 5 days are up and there it is. No, it's not like that anymore. You may have your stuff on auction, but not the world can see it. eBay will tell you how many people are seeing it. So $27, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. Gosh, my bank didn't have any 10s in the... I wish I had some 10s. No 10s. So now I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 61. So I was not doing eBay for a while because I was trying to build up this YouTube channel and learning all I can about YouTube. You know, I mean, even editing videos, yeah, there's a whole process in that. I had to learn it all. And so I kind of stopped my eBay, but this goal I have has really sparked my interest in revving up my eBay business again. So, cupcake challenge. How cute is that? Every time you scratch off, there's a little cupcake underneath. Let's see. I'm going to do this one. So I sell everything. I try to sell primarily new clothing. So that's $21 because 10, 15, 20, 21. I know that the fad is to go to your local thrift shop and look for things. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. I know that's kind of the thing to do, kind of save the clothes from going to the landfill, but there is a lot of process in doing used clothing, because you have to inspect it and you have to tell every flaw, and then the people get mad because the flaw wasn't explained. This one is called Pet Challenge. This one's going to go in my vet care when I get it done. I'm so interested in how much these are all worth. She doesn't even say, oops, this one is a little, sticker's not all on it. It's $12. I also go to, that's $12, 5, 10, 11, 12. I also go to antique markets and flea markets to try to find antique things. I love antique glassware, and I'm pretty proficient in that field because of my mother, who had a loving for a lot of glassware, vintage like Fenton, Westinghouse, all that stuff. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. But you also have to know what people are looking for. Like a few years ago, mid-century modern was really the thing that people were looking for. And there's a way when you're out searching for things that you can look up the amount of items that are currently for sale for that item on eBay, as well as the solds, how many sold within a 3-month period. So you have to go into your sold, because I could list a vase for $1,000. That doesn't mean I'm going to get $1,000. I have to actually look at, see what the value is for that item at this time, and if it's worth me picking up. And also, when you do that, you can see, you know, if there's 100 items for sale, and there were 60 that sold in a 3-month period, out of 100 items, only 20% are going to sell. So is that 20% worth me picking that item up and storing it for 2 months? That's kind of how I look at it when I look at vintage items and things like that, like vases. And I like picking up Murano glass. That sells very well on eBay. $16. 5, 10, 15, 16. What also sells really well on eBay is I want to say old Pyrex, like the colored Pyrex, like pink bowls, all the colored bowls from Pyrex. Those really sell well. So I have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. $54 in piggy bank savings. Okay. Let's see. I have enough, I think, to do one of these. These are expensive. They're high numbers on these. Let's do, what color should we do, guys? Scream out a color. Did you say purple? I think we'll do the purple one. These are from Midnight Budgets. Oh my gosh, these are so gosh darn cute. Actually, only 10 of them come in a pack, but I had her make me 20 more, and I had them sent to me because they're stinking cute. And I have a tuxedo cat, that's why I love it so much. She has other images that she has there. She has spiders. She has turtles, frogs, and these are all handmade on these little envelopes. Super cute. Let's see what she's getting me for today. Yep, I told you, $71. I love this challenge. Woo! That's great. Okay. I'm going to make some change for, I'm going to take 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And I'm going to place a 50 in 71. Wait till you see where I'm storing these, because obviously with the money in here, I can't store them into the little box I have. They get too full. So I went on Temu when Black and Blue did a Temu unboxing. She showed you this type of binder that has these side pockets in them. They kind of, things go in the side. So I'm going to use it to stuff my little midnight budgets. So I have 98, 6, 99, 89, and 71 so far. Now, when you order from her, you can either ask for a low or a high, or what, you know, you can probably even tell her what number you want to aim for with the 10 envelopes, and she will make it accordingly. Let's put that away. So we still have some money left, so I'm going to go into the mystery savings book. Before I do this, I want to show you guys this challenge I downloaded on Etsy. Oh my gosh, guys. 100K saving challenge. And there are all these little, I don't know if it's actually showing, but there are all these little 100s. Yikes. So this challenge, I'm thinking, how didn't do my math right. I'm thinking, oh, there's 10,000 100s in 100,000, but there's not. There's 1,000 100s. And I thought to myself, okay, I think I could start this at some point. I want to wait till the end. I don't think I'm going to start it. If I do start it, I'm not going to go gangbusters. I might just put, you know, 100 here and there whenever I can. I would say I could probably do this in about 2 years, 2.5 years. But 2.5 years will come. Will I have 100,000 at that time? No, if I didn't start the challenge, right? So I'm thinking, okay, what's coming between me and $100,000 is this piece of paper. That's how I'm viewing it. So when I think of, when I thought 10,000 100s would be a lot, 1,000 100s doesn't seem like that much anymore. So I might start this. Who wants to be in with me? Who wants to go there with me? That'd be a lot of fun. There aren't many people on YouTube. I actually searched. I know Daddies and Budgets, I think, is saving 100 grand. And there's another woman from, I think, Hawaii. I don't remember her name. I think she's also saving 100,000. Not too many people. So I might start that next year. I don't know, this year, who knows. Okay, so now we're into TNL Budgets, her budget book. I mean, her mystery savings book. We're going to do deliciously good savings. So we did a 3, a 15, and a 34 already. Now this money, I have it right here. So the money that's coming from this book is right here. I condensed the money. So let's go ahead. Let's see. I'm going to go lower. I'm going to go right here. I remember these are tough to scratch. Ooh, $7. If they're all low like this, I can get through quite a few of the pages. And maybe even come back. So 7, so 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put that aside. The next one is gem savings. We have on this page a 29 already. Yeah, and an 11. So let's go right here. And we have $28. Tell me in the comments below, do you guys shop on eBay? I'm just curious. And if you do shop on eBay, what do you buy? What are you looking for? 28. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to trade that in for a $20 bill. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. And the next one I have is Tropical Savings. Okay, I'm going to go over here. Believe it or not, I sell on eBay, but I buy on Amazon. Isn't that awful? I feel like a trader. I don't buy much on eBay. So $27. I'm going to do another 20 exchange. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. 26, 27. Okay. Am I doing the next one? No. I think I'm only doing 3 in this book. Actually, I'm doing, let me see what I have left. I have $46 left. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the $100 challenge, or actually, no, I'm going to go to the July challenge and scratch another one. Maybe I can get this done tonight. I don't know. This one is 15. So 5, 10, 15. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I can finish this one today. 35. Yikes. I don't know. Let's see what I have. 35. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So I owe $3 to this challenge, and then it will be completed. So I will put an IOU on this for $3. And next Sunday, it will be completed when I do my next scratch-off challenge. Okay. Let's just write an IOU on this one. Get that in there. Okay. So IOU $3. And that will do it for me today. I hope you liked story time. Let me know down below what high yield savings banks you use. Explain your why to me. Go 3 or 4 whys in to get it really specific. And let me know if you shop on eBay. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next week for the scratch-offs. Bye!
This is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all.